innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at
used vehicles these days. And you know, they're just as proud of them as if they were brand new. And why not? The pre-owned cars and trucks at Roswell Ford look and smell brand new. And Roswell Ford stands behind every pre-owned vehicle with a 3-day money-back guarantee and a complimentary 90-day 4,000-mile warranty. Roswell Ford has more than 400 vehicles in stock, by far the biggest selection in this part of the state, with new Fords arriving all the time. So it only makes sense to come see us first when you're ready to start car shopping. Speaking of pride, our customers are just tickled with our mobile service van that comes to your home or work and turns your driveway or parking lot into a service bay. We can take care of routine maintenance like oil and filter changes, tire rotations, and battery service, and you don't have to be without your vehicle. Of course, some restrictions apply. For great selection and great service, you can count on your friends at the Tailgate Nation.
Hey, Bulldog fans, Joey Hodling here with Coach Michael Mondragon. And, Coach, you got off to a fantastic start last week, the first week for the last week plus the weekend before. You're 3-0 in district is what I was trying to get to.
Sir.
Talk about those two big wins last week.
I mean, huge. I mean, you come in and you know, the Portales game, people were kind of worried the weather was going to play a little trick on us and not allow us to play, but thank God they were able to make down it safely and got to play that game. First half kind of rough. A great second half and end up winning by double digits. And then Friday it's in Goddard, ground zero, one of the toughest places to play in our district. And they're all tough, I'm not saying that, but really tough place to play. We just didn't throw the ball in the ocean. I mean, didn't shoot a very high percentage, but again, we guarded, we rebounded, put into overtime, found a way to win, and really excited. You know, end of the day, there's no pictures. It's like golf. There's no pictures, there's numbers. We're 3-0 in district. We know we have a lot of work to do. We know we still have a lot of things we can get better at, but really pleased with our effort, really pleased with where we're at right now.
Well, you know, it was on the road. That's a good thing getting ready for state.
Sir.
It was a close game. That's a great thing to get ready
sir.
for state. So a lot of positives there, just like the girls. They were the same way. Okay, so now you've had a week of practice. You've got your next 3 games, second round of district starting tonight after the girls' game. And Lovington is coming into town. You get 2 games at home the second time through, so that's always a positive. But talk about Lovington and talk about this week and how you guys prepared.
Well, the first thing is getting healthy. You know, it was a good week for us to get healthy, get some guys, get some legs underneath them, bangs and bruises, kind of give you some time to take a deep breath. They had to play a makeup game on Tuesday, so they're going to come in a little more winded, I guess, than normal. But Lovington's Lovington. You know, we know these next 3 games are going to be very tough for us. They're very quick. They're a little undersized, but they play hard and got some momentum with what they're doing. So it's about us this week, just focusing on us, that execution, making sure we guard, working on our shooting, our free throws, all those little things that help us be successful. So just huge for us. Come out tonight. I'd love to have a packed crowd tonight, and especially, you know, next Friday, a Pack the Pit night with Goddard. But just looking forward to getting better and improving and allowing our guys an opportunity to go get after it and hopefully come away with a big win tonight and be 4-0 in district.
All right, Bulldog fans, you heard Coach. If you are watching this right now, you're not at the pit. Come on, it's not too late. Game starts at the top of the hour. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Services. Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time. and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at guychevy.com.
It's important to know local folks you can trust, people who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Hello, folks. Martin here from PRMI. That's right, Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. I've been waiting a while to reveal the great news that we've taken our parent company name and things are only getting better for Southern New Mexico. I'm excited to announce that everything we do will be handled in-house. I have a dedicated processing, underwriting, and closing team, thus streamlining our process or your purchase or refinance. When you're looking for an in-town lender or someone that will communicate with you one-on-one and give you straight answers, call me, 575-749-6278, or visit me online at martin.chooseprimres.com. Remember, Martin at PRMI for your home finance.
PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs. Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
My name is Philip Finley Rascone. I'm a junior. I play 2 and 3 guard. My parents are Tracy and Philip Rascone. My favorite subject in school is either language or history. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Nemesio Hernandez. I'm a senior. I play center. My parents are Heather Sanchez and Jason Hernandez. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just that we are more of family and a brotherhood instead of teammates.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a junior. I play point guard. My parents are Stephanie Hammond and David Hammond. My favorite subject is science, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Adrian Zamoron. I'm a senior, and the positions I play is point guard and shooting guard. My parents are Natasha and Daniel Zamoron. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the support we get from the town.
No more. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4 says that Jesus will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death or sorrow or crying or pain. All these things gone forever. But who's that for? Is that just for everyone? You know, I think if we look at Scripture, it's not for everyone, but instead it's for those who have chosen to live life the way Jesus wants us to live life. And so have you done those things? We have a teaching tool that talks about, have I heard the word? Have I believed everything that's in Scripture? Have I repented of my sins and, understand what sin is and really want to make life better? Have I confessed that Jesus Christ is the one and only Son of God? Have I been immersed in a water grave of baptism? And am I living faithfully every day to God's Word? Am I doing all the things that God wants me to do? See, if you're not doing that, you need to ask yourself, why not? Why am I not doing that? And what do I need to do to change? If you need to change, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart here in Artesia.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be hosting the annual Quilt Show, January 17th to February 28th in the Arts Center. The special exhibit is a showcase of the works by the Artesia Quilters Guild during the past year. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be operating temporary hours in January, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with regular operating hours to resume in February. All special exhibits are free to the public. For more information, contact the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 575-748-2390 or visit artesianm.gov/museum.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
What's tougher than a Ford truck? Finding a Ford truck. Artesia Ford Sales is ready to help with a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford trucks. All certified pre-owned vehicles qualify for low 0.99% interest for 36 months. If a new Ford truck is what you want, let us order your new truck from the factory. Artesia Ford can price protect your selection. The price today is the price you'll pay when your new truck is delivered. Don't let buying a new truck be tough. Make buying a Ford truck easy by visiting Artesia Ford Sales today.
Welcome to KSVPTV.com or 990 AM, 93.7 FM. However you're watching or listening, thanks for joining us at the Bulldog Pit tonight as our Artesia Bulldogs are going to be taking on the Lovington Wildcats in the second half of district. Joe, be looking for a good game tonight.
Should be a great game for the Bulldogs. They're coming into this matchup 3-0 in district, and Lovington 1-2, but Lovington always feisty.
All right, for the Lovington Wildcats tonight, the non-starters, number 1, Diego Garcia. He is a senior, stands at 5'7", plays guard. Number 4, Wyatt Gomez, 6-foot junior. He's a guard. Number 10, Ishmael Martinez is a senior. He's 5'10", and he plays a forward. Number 12, Mike Pando is a 5'9", sophomore, forward. Number 20, Adam Sanchez, 6'1", senior. He's a forward. Number 22, Anson Marquez is a 6-foot junior. He plays forward. Number 24, Cale Covington is a 6'3", sophomore. He plays guard. Number 30, Oscar Galindo, 6'1", senior, post. Number 32, Ezekiel Guzman. He's a senior, stands at 6'3", and he plays post. Number 33, Valente Herrera, 6'3", sophomore, and he is a post. Starting tonight for the Lovington Wildcats, number 2, a senior, stands at 5'7", guard, and that's Hector Bonilla. Number 3, Julian Arroyo, 6-foot junior, he's a guard. Number 5, Zadrick Betancourt, 6-foot junior, he is a forward. DeMarcus Thompson, where's number 11? He's 6-foot junior, plays forward. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lovington Wildcats tonight is number 3, Ondalis Cardenas, 5'9", sophomore, and he plays guard. For the Artesia Bulldogs tonight, the non-starters. Well, let me say this. The Lovington Wildcats head coach, coached by Casey Pack. Artesia Bulldogs non-starters, number 12, Peyton Deans. He's a 5'11 senior, plays forward. Number 21, Nia Estrada is a 6-foot junior, plays guard. Number 23, Jaron Watkins, 6-foot junior, he's a guard. Number 24, Philip Finley Rascon is a 6-foot junior, and he plays guard. Number 30, Nemesio Hernandez is a 6'4 senior, plays forward. Number 32, David Hammond is a 5'8 junior, he plays guard. Number 33, Adrian Zamaron, he's a senior, stands at 5'8, he also plays guard. Number 44, Japheth Zamaron is a 6'4 senior, he'll play forward and post. Number 50, Matthew Haflinger is a junior, and he plays guard. Number 52, Ricky Armendariz is a 6'3 junior, and he plays post. And starting tonight for the Artesia Bulldogs, number 3, Nick Sanchez. Nick is a senior. He stands at 5'9". He plays guard. Cameron Thorpe wears number 4. He stands at 6'4". He is a senior, and he'll play guard and forward. Number 22, Diego Wesson, 5'10 junior. He'll play guard and forward. Number 40, Chance Campbell. He's a 6'6 senior. He'll be playing post. And Riley Jarrett rounds out the starting lineup for the Artesia Bulldogs tonight. He wears number 42. He's a 6'3 senior, and he'll play forward and post.
The Bulldogs coming in tonight, you may have already said this, but I'm going to repeat it. 14-9 on the season, 3-0 in district play. Ranked 6th in Max Preps, 5th in the coaches poll as the Wildcats come in 12-9, 1-2 in district play. They're ranked 18th in Max Preps and 14th in the coaches poll. So even though there is a spread here in our rankings, Robbie, we already talked about it a little bit. Lovington is always scrappy, and I know they're going to come in here and try to get a big win on the road against the Bulldogs as Bulldogs want to remain undefeated. Lovington wants to get to even 2-2, so good matchup coming up.
Play every district opponent twice, and this is the second time to see Lovington. The first time over in Lovington, the Bulldogs won 51-36, but it seemed a little closer than that. It seems like a good 15-point win, which it was, but the Bulldogs just couldn't pull away in that game.
All right, so we're ready to go here is going to be jumping for the Bulldogs and losing the jump that time. A quick jump there by the Lovington Wildcats. Lovington has the ball. Arroyo will come across the timeline, kind of over on the right side. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Hands it off to Betancourt. Betancourt back to Arroyo. Kicks it over to the right side. Number 23, Cardenas, swings it over to Thompson. Thompson to Betancourt. Almost loses the handle, gets it back. Lovington just working around the Bulldog man-to-man defense. Good job there by Thorpe going around that screen. On the baseline, jumper is good for number 5, Betancourt.
Yeah, Betancourt comes into the game one of their leading scorers at 8 points a game. So good jumper by him.
Well, I was wrong. It was number 3, Arroyo, that made that shot as the Bulldogs go around the horn to the right side. Now back out to Sanchez. They're playing in a matchup man-to-man as well, are the Wildcats. Oh, nice pass underneath. Shot is up and no good, and Lovington comes out with the rebound. It was Riley Jarrett with the shot. Just came up a little long. Arroyo with a deep 3, and he buries it. Now has 5 points, 5-0 Lovington.
And Arroyo does lead the way for the Wildcats with over 16 points a game as their leading scorer on the year.
Swinging back over to the left side to Thorpe. Thorpe almost has it taken away by Arroyo. He'll get it to Sanchez. Sanchez working against Thompson into the lane. Backs up, steps back, and kicks it back out to Thorpe, and the Bulldogs will reset here. Good aggressive defense here by the Wildcats here to start the ball game. High screen coming out, set. Bounce pass underneath. It's going to be stripped away, but they're going to call a foul on Arroyo. As a nice pick and roll there, trying to get it underneath to Riley Jarrett. So the first foul in the ball game, and that's going to be on the Lovington Wildcats, Julian Arroyo. Bulldogs will key it in. It'll be Thorpe on the baseline, left side. 6:21 to go here in the first period. We're just getting started, 5-0 Lovington. And now we got an offensive foul on the Bulldogs. And that's going to be Riley, his first and the first team foul. So an offensive illegal screen. Thompson working his way down the right side. Jarrett picked him up, hounded him all the way down. Back to Arroyo. Swings it over to Betancourt, right wing. Screen set there. Thompson on the left side. Back over to Gomez. Now to Arroyo for a long three. It's off the rim, no good. And coming out of there with it is Nick Sanchez with the rebound. Bulldogs, have they even taken a shot? Yeah, we took one shot. Sanchez drives, puts it up and in. Nice take.
Well, it's a good job by Sanchez driving to his right, and it was good defense, so he just did a running jump shot off the glass.
Thompson bringing it up on the left side after Thorpe was hounding Arroyo. Gets it to Betancourt out top. Wesson waiting on him at the three-point line. Back over to number 23, Cardenas. Now out top, Gomez gets it back to Arroyo. Thompson on the left wing, back to Cardenas. He's going to try to drive, cut off there by Riley Jarrett. Now Betancourt going to the right side, kicks it back over to Gomez. Thompson, Arroyo, left wing. He'll dribble in, loses the handle, but gets it back. Gomez to the right side, Cardenas. Get it to Thompson, he'll turn, kick it back out. Betancourt, Bulldogs playing tight man-to-man defense here. Arroyo now out top, Thorpe in front of him. 5-2 Wildcats. 4:55 and counting. Get underneath to Arroyo. Boy, the Bulldogs got lost there. Arroyo up and in.
Yeah, Thorpe has him man-to-man, and Thorpe tried to help, and he got behind him, so easy layup for Arroyo.
Driving in the other side, Nick Sanchez, he knocks it down on the right side.
Speaking of nice and easy layup, Sanchez quickly down the court from the right side. Just, man, he can fly when he gets up in the air.
All right, Arroyo walking it down, 7-4 Lovington. He's on the left side. Thorpe looking to get around a couple of high screens. Arroyo stops out top, gets it to Betancourt. He'll go around the screen, put up a 17-footer. It's no good. Thorpe with the long rebound. He'll get it. Oh, he gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez is so quick, he goes and gets that ball. I thought it was out of bounds easily. Sanchez down the left side, going to stop, pop for three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Up high for a hard, good rebound was Jarrett. And did they call that a jump ball? I guess a jump ball there. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Thorpe get in, left side baseline. Gets it into Sanchez on the baseline left side, and he knocks it down.
Well, good inbound play. Just got Nick on that left baseline, makes the 10-foot jumper.
7-6 Lovington. Thompson working his way down the court. He'll slow it down and get it back to Arroyo. Bulldogs are set up in their man-to-man defense. Dean's checked into the ball game for Campbell, and we're going to have an illegal pick. Offensive foul on number 32, who also had just checked in, Ezekiel Guzman. That'll be his first and the second team foul. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Thorpe will get a break. Coming in for him will be Nye Estrada. Bulldogs in their home white, orange numbers. Lovington in their blue, dark solid blue with white numbers and letters. Sanchez looking for Peyton Deans, gets it back to Sanchez down the left baseline. Jump shot is going to be short. Thompson comes down with the rebound for the Wildcats. Deans gives him some heartache, but he gets it down the floor to Betancourt. He'll pick it up, get it back out to Thompson left wing. He'll spot for three, and it's going to be off the rim, no good. He gets his own rebound, gives a shove to Sanchez, no call. Betancourt for three, it's off the rim, no good. Peyton Deans comes down with his first board, gets it to Sanchez. He'll go by Cardenas on the left, now goes to the right, switches gears. Turn around, steps up. Nice pass to Estrada on the baseline. His shot up no good. Dean's battling for it, but they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Dean's. Lovington 7, Bulldogs 6, 3:02 to go here in the first period. As checking into the ball game will be David Hammond and Demisio Hernandez for Artesia. Sanchez will get his first break. Also getting a break for the first time will be Riley Jarrett. On the Lovington side of things, checking into the ball game will be number 22, Anson Marcus, and also coming in will be number 12, Micah Pando. So Thompson and Cardenas get a break. Bulldogs putting on some full court, half court trap here defense. Betancourt turns around. They get it down the floor. Over on the right side, back out to Arroyo. Looks at it. Boy, that was an NBA three. It's high off the rim, no good. Wesson with the long rebound. He'll drive the length of the court. Oh, he hands it off. It was actually a pass. It was a block underneath, so that was Peyton Deans on the left side. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Peyton did a good job as they set up to draw the charge, and he went to his left side, moved around the left of the person standing there, went up with his left hand, drew the blocking foul.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, they let him come in after the ball was to the shooter. First shot is up, and we'll roll around. Nice shooter's touch there for Peyton. Sanchez checks back in. Getting his first break will be Diego Wesson, as Peyton lines up for the second free throw. 7-7 after that free throw. All knotted up. Shot is up and good for Peyton Deans. Bulldogs again in their half-court trapping defense, but going right through it to the left side. Now underneath, nice pass. Up and in for number 32, Ezekiel Guzman. 9-8. Sanchez wide open for three. He drains it.
Well, you're going to leave him wide open like that. It's good to see Nick hitting some shots here early. Struggled last few weeks to be real consistent, so it's good to see him hitting.
Long pass down. They break the press pretty easily that time, and on the other end was Guzman with the bucket and a timeout taken. That'll be Lovington with the timeout. We'll take one as well. 11-11, 2:13 to go in the first period.
Hey folks, Sean Smalls here for Rebel Daughters Barbecue. Let's get serious for a second. Are you considering breaking up with your barbecue place? If not, ask yourself, do they ask about your day? And if you prefer your brisket moist or lean? Do they support you financially by offering barbecue at a reasonable price? Do they bring you food when you're sad via DoorDash? Is your meat tender and your beans salty and full of brisket and pork? If the answer is no, it's time to move on.
Wait, what?
To Rebel Daughters Barbecue at their new location at 712 West Main. Stop by and give them a try. They'll treat you right. Now open Wednesdays and Fridays on Main Street in Artesia.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back. Hernandez into Hammond. 11-11, 2:09 and counting as David comes across the timeline, goes to the right side, picks up his dribble, swings it to Estrada. Back to Hammond. Hammond puts it on the floor. Back to Estrada. Down on the baseline to Deans. He gets trapped, but dribbles through it. Gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez up and off the rim, no good. Coming down with a rebound will be Betancourt for the Wildcats, and he'll hold on to the ball and bring it up the floor as we're under 2 minutes now. Swings over the left side. Three-pointer for Pando is good.
Nice shot by Pando. He didn't hesitate with that and has a real pretty shot there.
Sanchez right back down the floor. A little 15-footer up and in on the right baseline. 14-13 Wildcats. Arroyo working his way down. Going to get it down the floor to a wide open Valenzuela up and in. I'm sorry, that's Guzman. So back to a 14-13 lead for the Wildcats. 1:14 to go in the first period as Hammond out top. Picks up his dribble, goes over to Sanchez down the baseline. He'll change his shot. Swinging outside to Hammond. Three-pointer on the left side is good for Nye Estrada. So that was a good assist there for the Bulldogs, David Hammond. And they take a timeout, or do we take it? We do, I think. Or did they?
I don't know.
All right, we'll take it as well. 16-14.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, Wildcat basketball. Betancourt trapped for a moment, gets it back to Arroyo. He's across the timeline, dribbles through the Bulldog defense. Goes underneath. It's going to be stripped by David Hammond. Oh, and they say it's out of bounds. Good almost takeaway there by David.
Yeah, David was underneath, stripped the ball away, picked it up, was standing out of bounds.
Thompson checks back into the ball game, and taking a seat will be Marcus for the Wildcats. And now we got a ref coming in and talking to the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Betancourt trying to key it in. Gets it into Thompson right at the point-blank range. Hands it off. There's a walk.
Yeah, I got it to Guzman. It's good inbound play. Got it to him. Actually got it into number 11, Thompson, but then Guzman walked with it. Nye Estrada was flying in there, would have blocked it if he went up.
Hector Bonilla checks in. That does Wyatt Gomez for the Wildcats. Thorpe up off the bench. You're going to be able to get him in before they hand it to the inbound class. Also checking into the ballgame for the Bulldogs was Jay Zamarone. Jarrett will get a break. I didn't see who else left the court for the Bulldogs. Was it that was Peyton Deans. All right, Hammond across the timeline. 16-16. We're under a minute. He threw it away. Betancourt takes the steal, goes the other direction with it. Good strip there by Hammond. It'll be, that looked like it went off Betancourt, but they're going to call it off of David. Just a nice job getting back after turning it over. Arroyo checks back in, as does Wesson for the Bulldogs. Sanchez will get his first break, and also checking out is Bonilla. And actually, I think Sanchez has already had one break. They get the ball in, shot up and good for number 4, Wyatt Gomez.
Good inbound play, and a good shot by Gomez. Just went up immediately with the ball and softly off the glass.
Hammond about to be called for 5 seconds. He finally gets the way down the baseline, back to Hammond. Hammond's little turnaround is up and no good. Tipping it out. Hammond gets the board to Nia Estrada. His three-point shot is going to be off the rim, no good. And Lovington will come down with the rebound. Here they come down the other way to get it to Betancourt on the left baseline. We're going to have a foul called on Diego Wesson. That's going to be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. 4.5 seconds to go in the period. Lovington leading 18-16. Checking back in for the Wildcats is Micah Pando, and Cardenas will get a break. Arroyo on the left baseline gets it in quick. Back to Arroyo. His three-point shot is up and good.
Boy, that's just a great inbound play. Set up all the way by Arroyo inbounding the ball and nobody picking him up when he came on the court.
All right, that's the end of the period. It's 21-16. Lovington will be.
Central Valley Electric Cooperative in Artesia is currently seeking a meter technician. If you have a strong technical background and a passion for electrical systems, Central Valley Electric wants you on their team. As a meter technician, you'll be responsible for the installation, maintenance, and repair of electric meters. This is a hands-on role that requires a strong work ethic and a commitment to safety. If you're ready to join a dynamic company and grow your career, apply now in person at CVE's Artesia office at 1403 North 13th Street. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is an equal opportunity employer.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Arbor Betancourt on the right wing, picked up out there by Diego Weston, hands it back to Arroyo, now on the right side to Cardenas. Cardenas out top to Thompson, swing over the left side. Arroyo down the baseline, he'll pick it up, swing it over to Betancourt for 3 on the right wing, and it's in and out, no good. Up high for the rebound, Nick Sanchez, his second board. He flies down the court, gets it to Cameron Thorpe, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs.
Cameron was flying, had about 3 Wildcats 3 steps behind him. But boy, that was a bullet by Nick Sanchez. Couldn't handle it.
All right, Arroyo coming down the court on the left side. Lovington leading 21-16. Gets it over to Gomez. Gomez will hand it off to Betancourt. To Thompson. To Arroyo. Goes through Thompson's hand. Arroyo spins. Free throw line on the left side up and no good. Nick Sanchez with his third rebound. Heads the other direction up the right side. Slows it down, kicks it to Riley Jarrett. His shot up, no good. There's a putback, no good. Rebound and putback, no good. Bulldogs, again, they've had this struggle the last 3 or 4 games, Robbie, right at the point blank, and our big men just can't get those to go. So Campbell got a pair of rebounds, couldn't get either one to fall. Jarrett's first shot wouldn't go. So it goes back to Lovington. Arroyo picks up his dribble, gets it across to Betancourt. That Bulldogs having trapped. There's a travel. Good call.
So it's a great first quarter by the Lovington Wildcats. They ahead of the Bulldogs 21-16 into the second period. Nobody scored yet, but giving the Bulldogs all they can handle right now.
Led by Arroyo. He's got 10 points already. Sanchez on the left wing after being handed off by Campbell. Goes around the screen. Steps back. 17-footer is going to be short, but he's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And let's see who they called that on. Number 4. Wyatt Gomez, that's going to be the 4th team foul, his first. And at the line to shoot the free throws, Nick Sanchez. So Nick's first free throw is up and good. Nick now with 12 points to lead all scorers. He and Arroyo kind of going at it. 12 points for Nick, 10 for Arroyo.
Second free throw is up, and it's good as well. 21-18. Bulldogs have them trapped in the backcourt again. Arroyo gets it down. Hands it back to Bedcourt. Bedcourt drives in on the right side, puts up a little runner. It's no good, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Boy, Campbell was standing right there, and he's able to get that rebound and put the shot back up.
Sanchez working against Cardenas will back it back out on the left side. Looking to Thorpe on the left wing. Nice cut there by Wesson. It goes through his hands and through off of two Lovington players and out of bounds. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. With 6:04 to go in the half, 23-18 Lovington. Thorpe on the right baseline. Gets it to Jarrett, and he loses it out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs. That might have been it. His back was to us, Robbie, but it might have been one of those cases where he was looking where to go with it before he actually had the handle, kind of like a receiver looking to run before he catches it. Because it looked awkward. It looked like he had an easy inbounds pass, but then lost it out of bounds. Arroyo across to Betancourt. Betancourt on the right side. He'll go into the lane, kick it over to Cardenas. His shot is up, and it's blocked by Campbell. He gets another rebound to go with that blocked shot. His third. Sanchez working against Cardenas, goes right by him, goes up and lays it up and in.
Boy, he left him standing there. He gave him about 3 moves, and Cardenas went to his left. Nick went around him on his left and laid it off the glass.
Lovington will lose the ball down the floor. Bulldogs staying in that half-court trap, even though they've given up 3 easy buckets, but that time they caused the turnover. Campbell will get a break. Peyton Deans checks back into the ball game as Riley Jarrett will inbound it to Nick Sanchez. Portales girls win 52-31. Did you already say that?
No.
Okay. All right, Nick Sanchez. I always repeat you. That's why I asked. Nick Sanchez open. Then the Bulldogs have it tipped as Jarrett was trying to get it to Diego Wesson. Checking into the ball game for the Wildcats will be number 33, Valente Herrera. And taking a seat will be Wyatt Gomez. Thorpe over here on the right side will key it in to Nick Sanchez out on the right wing. Cardenas and Sanchez both look at Coach Mondragon to see the play. It was funny. They both looked over there. Sanchez working his way, gets it to Deans out top, swings it over the left wing, back to the top, and the shot is blocked as Riley Jarrett, his shot was blocked. Betancourt the other way, goes up and in.
Yeah, Riley Jarrett does a play all the way, tried to take that shot just above the free throw line.
25-20. Sanchez will back it out after starting to drive in. Gets it to Thorpe over on the wing. Out top to Deans. Deans swing it over to Sanchez right side. He'll put up the three. It's going to be long. And Lovington will come down with the rebound. Get it to Arroyo, and he'll slow it down. 4:24 and counting. Crosses the timeline, goes over to the right side. Betancourt looking to go around the screen. Nice job by Diego Wesson going under the screen that time. Now Thompson with the basketball. Back to Arroyo. He drives. He kicks over to the right side, outside to Betancourt. Doesn't take the three. He drives into the lane. Hands it off to Herrera. Back over to Cardenas. His shot up no good. And then it goes out of bounds off of, he says off the Lovington Wildcats and then changes it and says it went off the Bulldogs. Demecio Hernandez checks in for Riley Jarrett. And on the other side, number 32, Guzman checks in, as does number 12, Pando. Lovington Arroyo looking to get the ball in. He does. Kick it outside to Pando. Doesn't take the three. Drives to the right side. Has it tipped away. That's a steal by Nick Sanchez. He goes the other direction up the left side. Stutter steps. Now nice look underneath. Demecio Hernandez finishes.
Good to see Anicio back in the game. He's been injured for the last few games, so we've missed him, so good to see him back.
He took that bullet pass from Sanchez. He was ready for it, and that goes off of Lovington and out of bounds. It'll be turnover back to the Bulldogs as Herrera couldn't handle that pass. Hammond checks in. Sanchez will get a break. Thorpe will key it in right in front of the Bulldog coaches on the Bulldog bench to David Hammond. 3:27 and counting, 25-22 Lovington. We're in the first half here. Hammond picks up his dribble, gives it to Deans. Back to Hammond. David goes to the right side. Diego Wesson for a long three. It's going to be long. Here's a good rebound. Peyton Deans up and in.
Peyton Deans came flying in there. Hernandez is fighting hard under the boards, but Peyton Deans came flying in there to get that and went up strong.
Betancourt looking to get it across timeline, unable to. Gets it back over to Arroyo. Now he'll swing it back to Betancourt, right side wing. He'll drive, lay it up, and in.
Well, that's just a good job by those two. That's the three of the top two leading scorers on their team, so good give and go from them.
Weston on the right side, back out to Hammond. Swing it over. Oh, I thought he was going to swing it over to Thorpe. Thorpe was ready to jack up a three. Back over to Weston. He'll shoot the three. It's going to be off the rim. No good. Again, a good try. Rebound there by Peyton Deans, fighting two bigger men, but unable to bring it down. It's Wildcat basketball. Sanchez will check back in. Weston will get a break. Bulldogs will stay in their trapping defense here, and we're going to have it out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he stepped out of bounds, or he dribbled the ball out of bounds, so turnover on Lovington, Bulldog basketball. Cardenas checks back into the game. Betancourt will get a break for the Wildcats. Hammond with the ball in from Thorpe. David goes to Thorpe on the left side. Cameron puts it down, hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez backs up on the left wing, looking for a screen from Peyton Deans. He'll get it. A screen to the left side. Three-point shot is up and off the rim. No good. Arroyo the other direction gets it down to Pando. Pando picked up by Hammond and cut off. Back out to Arroyo on the left wing. Back to Pando on the left side. They screen and roll. Good job there. It's going to be offensive foul on number 4, Wyatt Gomez. Boy, Demisio Hernandez, Robbie, really came on the backside help. Good job. That's the 5th team foul and the second on Wyatt Gomez, as Chance Campbell will check into the ball game. On the other side, I'm not sure who checked in. I think Thompson checked back in. So Hammond will come across timeline. We're under 2 minutes, a minute 48 and counting. David works his way to the right side, picks up his dribble, swings it out to Hernandez. Hernandez to Thorpe on the left wing. Outside to Campbell. Campbell tries to spin it in there, and that's going to be turned over. Bulldogs' 4th turnover. Arroyo down the left side to Thompson. He puts it on the floor, tries to spin. Kicks it over to Cardenas on the right side baseline. He'll go into the lane. No. Gets it back to Arroyo again on the baseline. It's stolen, but then out of bounds off of Nick Sanchez.
Nick is so good at that. When the shooter's trying to go up with the ball, he'll reach in there and strip that ball away. Done it all year. Did it again there, just went out of bounds.
So Wildcat basketball on the Pando to get it in on the right side baseline. Out to Arroyo. He'll back it back out. Thorpe guarding him. Wildcats lead by 3, 27-24. Cardenas works around a screen. Sanchez hounded him on defense. Now get it back out to Cardenas from Gomez. Thompson with the ball out top. Swing it over to Gomez. Over to the right side to Cardenas. Now Pando picked up by David Hammond. We're under a minute. They've worked off about 30 seconds off the clock here. Cardenas to Thompson. Left wing. Pando works it around. Outside to Gomez. Swings it to Arroyo. Arroyo goes by the screen. Kicks up a three. It's good.
I tell you what, Thorpe is always on their better player, and he did a good job for about 2 solid minutes there, but then just got a good pick set on him, and Arroyo hit the three.
Back up by 6. We're down to 30 seconds of counting. Nick Sanchez on the right side. He's calling a play. Now Sanchez will back it out. We're down to 21 seconds. It was 21-16, a 5-point lead after 1. Right now they lead by 6 as we get down under 14 seconds. Sanchez way outside. He's calling flat. Sanchez working against Cardenas. He'll go to the left. Continues to the left. Has it stripped away. And Hernandez and Arroyo get tied up, and it gets a little bit physical down there. 3.2 seconds to go, and it's going to be a jump ball, Bulldog basketball. Unless they called a foul. Well, wait a minute. What just happened? Yeah, Bulldog basketball. I was about to say the positioner was pointing our way. So we got 3 seconds here to get a shot off. Checking back in is going to be Herrera for the Wildcats. Also checking in was Betancourt. Thorpe on the left side baseline. Herrera and Hernandez kind of battling each other out top. Campbell coming to set a screen. Going to throw it up to Campbell. Campbell up, and it goes off the rim, no good. End of the first half, 30-24 in favor of the Wildcats. All right, so we'll get the Tape Branch halftime show going here. We'll be back for some stats. Stay right there, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tape Branch Auto Group. Are you under the impression that the further you drive, the more satisfied you will be with your auto buying experience? Let us here at Tape Branch Auto Group prove you wrong. Our promise to you is we will not sell vehicles over MSRP. Our service department will give you an honest and fair diagnostic on your vehicle, and we will provide you the best customer service you deserve. We are in your community. We shop at your local grocery stores. We are at your children's sporting events. We are in your schools. We are your neighbors. Don't let big city dealers waste your valuable time and come on down to the Tape Branch Auto Group in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell, or online at tapebranch.com. Where serving our local community is our #1 priority.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community, and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience, riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for lease operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Deans Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Deans Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Bulldog fans, the Artesia Bulldogs, in game 2 of our doubleheader, are losing right now, 30-24 to the Wildcats. Good first half for Lovington. The Bulldogs have struggled a little bit, but are battling. Stat-wise, Julian Arroyo leads the way for the Lovington Wildcats. He's got 13. Wyatt Gomez with 2. Zadrick Betancourt with 6. Micah Pendo with 3. And Ezekiel Guzman with 6 points. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe has a rebound and an assist. Peyton Deans with 4 points and 2 boards. Nia Estrada with a 3-point field goal. He's got 3 points. Diego Wesson with a board. Nisio Hernandez has 2 points. David Hammond with a rebound and an assist. Chance Campbell with 3 boards. And Riley Jarrett with 1 rebound. Nick Sanchez has over half of the Bulldog points. He's got 15 of the 24, 3 boards, 1 assist, and 1 takeaway. Bulldogs were down by 5 after 1. It was 21-16, and here at the half, 30-24. Bulldogs turned it over 4 times in the first half, Lovington 6 times, but Lovington has the lead, as I said, 30-24. And real quickly, a couple updates. I think I've got some updates from around our district and the 5A district. Halftime, Roswell 27, Carlsbad 23. That was the boys. So Roswell leading the Cavemen. And at the half, Carlsbad girls 12 and Roswell 11. So I don't know how they're both playing at the same time. Maybe I'm reading these wrong. So Gene just said that is correct. So 12-11, Carlsbad girls at the half over Roswell. And it was Goddard 10, Portales 6 on the boys' side of Goddard and Portales at the end of 1. I said I was going to get the girls' stats in. We weren't able to between the game. I'm going to do that right quick for the end of their game. They win 62-33 over the Lovington Wildcats. Audrey Alexander had 3 for the Wildcats. Aubrey Aranda with 4. Myra Castro had 4. Malaya Castro had 7. Ashlyn Barunda had 2. Leading the way was Elizabeth Buendia with 9. And Erlyn Salcido had 4 points. Lovington turned it over 14 times in the first half and 10 in the second half. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Audrey Velo with 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Myra Jimenez with 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Coda Beltran led the way. She had 16 points with 3 boards, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kimber Beltran with 5 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Abigail Heschel got a rebound. Jenna Whitmire with 8 points and 4 boards to go along with 2 steals. Hattie Harrison with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 takeaway. Claudia Castillo got a rebound, and leading the way for the Bulldogs, Lauren Wagner. She had 17 points and 9 boards to go along with 1 assist and 1 takeaway. The Bulldogs turned it over 11 times in the first half, 9 in the second. They led 17-9 after 1, 32-18 after 2, 50-22 after 3, and the final score, 62-33. That was in our first game. Here at the half, the Artesia Bulldogs behind the Lovington Wildcats, 30-24. Cape Branch halftime show continued. Second half action coming up.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank Artesia, member FDIC. It just makes sense.
Keeping up with traditions and keeping up with the new culinary trends, the Adobe Rose is known for using farm-fresh, seasonal local ingredients. Chef Chloe creates dishes that are sure to keep you excited to return. The Adobe Rose menu is ever-changing based on what is in season and fresh. No freezers or microwaves, keeping to our traditions, even the beer and wine list contain large selections from New Mexico. Come experience the atmosphere, fine food, and great service from Adobe Rose, located on North 13th Street, Artesia.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizer. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees, so that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right, second half underway here as Lovington Wildcats get the ball to start the half. Arroyo working around the three-man weave, gets it to Gomez. Back to almost stolen away from Cardenas. Now Arroyo really being hounded there by Thorpe. They swing it over to the left side. Cardenas out to Gomez. Gomez to Betancourt. Betancourt over to the left side. Cardenas for three. That's going to be off the rim. No good. High up there, rebound for Chance Campbell. Up ahead it goes, and in the left side, shot up and good for Riley Jarrett.
Riley got undercut just a little bit, but able to control his body enough to make that layup.
Arroyo, a little step, and that's going to be a travel. First turnover of the second half. 7:16 to go here in the third quarter. We just got started, 30-26. Lovington, they led at 6 at the half, if you're just joining us. And the Bulldogs go down on a good assist from Sanchez to Jarrett, who, as Robbie said, made a really nice move, even though probably was fouled. And he scores on the left side. Sanchez or Weston to Thorpe. Now to Thorpe picks up the dribble. Sanchez starts to drive, cut off there by Betancourt. We're gonna have a foul away from the ball. And they're calling that on who? I guess on Cardenas. That'll be the first team foul in the second half and the first foul on Cardenas. So Bulldog basketball. Sanchez to Campbell, out to Thorpe. Thorpe underneath, nice pass, nice shot, Riley Jarrett.
Well, Riley Jarrett did a good job of using the dribble to separate and then went high just to put it over the front of the rim.
Bulldogs back within 2, 30-28. Gomez back over to the left side to Arroyo. Arroyo drives, kicks to the right side. Betancourt for three. That's off long, and coming down with the rebound is Diego Weston, his second. He's up the floor quickly. He does a little Euro step, misses it. Put back by Thorpe, and can't make that fall. Lovington comes away with it, down to Cardenas on the left side. He tries to go up and under, and that goes out of bounds. Should be Bulldog basketball.
Campbell went up to make that block, and he changed the shot and made him kind of kick it out, but then Campbell came down awkward, and he's asking to come out of the game right now as he walks off something.
Not sure if it's his knee. It might be his knee come down awkward on. He's kind of grimacing on his knee. All right, so coming in for him is Peyton Deans. As Sanchez comes across the timeline with 6:04 to go. Third period, over on the right side, looking for a couple of high screens. Now he's going to go to the right side. Nice little take, and it goes.
Well, that's good defense. It's just better offense by Nick. As Cardenas had him up there, he just shot it over him from behind the backboard.
His rise, Robbie, is just tremendous. Betancourt on the left wing. Gets it out to Arroyo, back to Betancourt. He goes to the right side to Gomez. Gomez to Arroyo. Sets a screen. Thorpe does an outstanding job, then it's taken away. Jarrett comes away with the steal and then turns it over back to the, I guess he got it to Deans, and Deans ends up throwing it long. So turnover. And Lovington basketball.
After the first period, Goddard led Portales 10-6.
So the Bulldogs have tied it up. It's 30-30, 5:20 and counting here in the third period. Arroyo to the left side to Cardenas. He'll stop, get it to Gomez. Gomez to Arroyo. He's going to drive in on the right side. His shot is up and good.
Good job. Arroyo just put it down, got around Thorpe, which is not easy to do, and then went in and made it.
Sanchez three-pointer is no good, but they're going to call a foul on Cardenas outside, saying he got into his stomach. So going to the line will be Nick Sanchez to shoot three. Coach for Lovington says, I want to know where the foul was. Nick will step up to shoot three. We saw that in game one, the girls, as Coda got to go to the line to shoot three. That off the rim. You don't see that very often from Nick Sanchez. Missed that one. He was 2 for 2 from the line up to that point. Now 2 for 3. Has 2 more shots here to take. That was the second team foul and the second on Cardenas. This one goes out too. So in and out. As checking into the ball game will be Philip Finley Rascone and Nia Estrada. Cameron will get a break, as will Peyton Deans. And on the other side, coming into the ball game will be number 32, Ezekiel Guzman. Gomez will get a break. 32-30 Wildcats. After that good take by Arroyo, the Bulldogs have scored 6 unanswered and tied it up. Shot is up. It's short. You just don't see that very often from Nick Sanchez. Lovington gets the rebound. Arroyo down the floor quickly. Cardenas on the left side. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Nick Sanchez.
Yeah, they got the ball down quickly on the left side. Nick was down there. It's a give-or-go call. Those always are on the charge for the most part. So called for the blocking is Nick.
That'll be the first on Nick Sanchez and the first team foul on the Bulldogs here in the second half, as Cardenas will step to the line to shoot 2 with a 2-point lead, 32-30 Lovington. Shot is up and good. His first point of the ball game. Get the ball back from the official, 33-30. Wildcats over the Bulldogs. Second shot. It is going to roll around, no good, and the Wildcats get the rebound. Putting it up and in is Thompson.
Yeah, Nia Estrada was on that side. He went up high for the rebound, but it hung up there. When he hit the ground, number 11 was Thompson was able to get it behind him.
All right, Sanchez looking for a screen. They do a good job switching. Nick still dribbling the ball. He's going to go to the right side spin, kick it out to wide open Estrada for 3, and that's off the front of the rim, no good. Nice. I said a nice put back. It doesn't go. Getting the rebound is, and then he throws it away. Nia Estrada got a board after Diego Wesson got 2 rebounds back-to-back and missed 2 shots right point blank, and that's just been kind of the last 3 or 4 games for the Bulldogs. They're still winning, but they're missing a lot of inside shots. Cardenas now kicks it way outside, top of the key to Arroyo. He starts to drive. Good job there by Philip Finley Rascone. He's quick and bigger. He's just as quick and bigger than Arroyo. All right, a timeout taken. 35-30 Wildcats. 4:03 to go here in the third period.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
All right, we're back here. 35-30 Lovington. They've got the ball. Keying it in will be number 12, Micah Hando. Goes into the backcourt. Arroyo, he'll be picked up by Philip Finley Rascone. Swing it over to Betancourt. Betancourt working away around the screen. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson almost has it pickpocketed twice by Sanchez, and then they're going to call a touch foul. So we hadn't seen much of that in the ball game, and now it looks like maybe they'll start tightening up. That called on Rascone, his first. Second team foul. Arroyo on the elbow, gets it to underneath. It goes through Pando's legs and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back to the Bulldogs. Turnover Lovington.
Does number 24 Covington been in the game yet?
He has not.
Yeah, and he is their second leading scorer on the year. I don't know what they're missing him right now.
All right, the Bulldogs down on offense. Sanchez from Jarrett out top of Sanchez. Over to Philip Finley Rascone. To Thorpe out top. Swing it over to the left side to Sanchez. He's going to shoot an NBA 3. He's knocked down. It's going to be Rascone fighting for the rebound. It goes off of Lovington. Good job there by Finley Rascone to battle for that. It'll be remaining Bulldog basketball. Thorpe will key it in over in front or between the bench and the scorer's table. Sanchez on the right side. Bounce pass to Estrada. Estrada kicks it over to Rascon. He's going to put it on the floor. Oh, and he throws it away.
Goddard leading Portales at halftime, 21-18 in other district action.
All right, Lovington gets the ball into Arroyo. Rascon hounding him down the floor. He goes over to the right side to Betancourt. Betancourt looking for a screen, gets it to Thompson. Thompson back to Arroyo. He puts it on the floor, drives into the lane, shot up no good. There's Rascon with the rebound. He'll get it to Sanchez up the left side. Nick dribbles into the lane, stops, puts up the jumper. It's going to be off the front of the rim, no good. Pando with the rebound, and then a foul going to be called on the Bulldogs.
Riley Jarrett was just heading down the court, and he kind of spun into him. The Betancourt was spinning, and Riley Jarrett he spun right into Riley Jarrett. So foul called on Jarrett.
All right, a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and take one as well. And here from Faith Baptist, we'll be right back.
My name is Larry Dean. I'm the discipleship pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and I'd like to invite you to something we call faith groups. Now, there are a ton of resources out there to help people better understand the Bible, but I believe the very best way to grasp the truths of Scripture is to get together with other adults on a regular basis to study the Bible. And that's what we do every Wednesday night here at Faith Baptist Church. So if you're not in a weekly Bible study, come join us this Wednesday at 6:15 for faith groups. Thanks, God bless, and go Bulldogs.
All right, we're back here at the Bulldog Pit. Wildcats are leading the Bulldogs 35-30, and the Bulldogs coming in 3-0 in district. Wildcats 1-2. And, boy, the Wildcats are giving the Bulldogs all they want.
Yes, they are. Good way to put it. Bulldogs putting on some full court pressure here. Really double face guarding, and the Bulldogs hold, and then it's going to be what?
Yeah.
Offensive?
Yeah.
So a little out of control. Turn it back over to the Bulldogs. Lovington does not like that call. Referees aren't going to turn it over, though, as Estrada and Rascon will take a break. Weston Campbell will come back into the ball game. And then on the other side, Cardenas will check in for Betancourt. That was on Betancourt, his first. Both teams have 3 team fouls here in the second half, and as Robbie said, Lovington giving Artesia all they want and more. 35-30, Lovington. Swing it. Oh, it's going to be taken away. Bulldogs turn it over, going in on the left side, laying it up and in is Pando.
Good job by Pando. He anticipated that pass cross court, kind of perfectly got it all the way in for the layup.
Sanchez back down the floor quickly. Now stops, shows it down. Looking for Weston. Pando comes out on Sanchez. Now out top to Campbell. Campbell swings it over to Weston on the left wing. He'll shoot the three. It's good.
Diego Wesson's dangerous. We haven't seen it this game, but they left him open, so he'll take that all day.
And then a turnover on Lovington. So the Bulldogs get it back. You can hear the crowd. Big crowd here for the Bulldogs, and Lovington traveled well as well. Campbell with that assist. All right, Sanchez walking it down. Back down to a 4-point lead for the Wildcats. As Sanchez works his way over on the right side, looking for a double high screen. Swings it over to Weston. He drives down the baseline. He goes up. He's fouled, but no foul called. Riley Jarrett with the rebound puts it up and in.
Yeah, Weston did a good job. They flew out on him in that three that time, so he just gave a head fake, went down the baseline. Good job by Jarrett on the backside.
37-35 Wildcats. Get it to Thompson on the left wing. Gets it to Arroyo. He'll drive into the lane. We're going to have a block called on Cameron Thorpe. It'll be the 4th team foul.
Arroyo's good. I mean, he's quick. He's a really good guard, and Thorpe just got a little behind him that time. Arroyo sensed it, headed into the paint, and Thorpe got him with his hip.
Gomez checks back into the ball game. Also does Betancourt. So taking a break will be Guzman and Cardenas. Arroyo with the basketball, far out left side. 105 and counting, goes to the right side to Betancourt. Betancourt, oh, wait, don't touch it. Oh, Thorpe, he didn't know though. He tried to get it and then he it was just thrown out of bounds, but Cameron put his finger on it. So it'll remain Lovington basketball. 37-35 Lovington. Betancourt gets it out on the right wing, hands it off to Pando. His shot is good.
Yeah, Pando's just shooting the threes. That's the first one I think tonight for him, but he's the second one, but he's leading the team. He's second the team on three-pointers made.
Thorpe on the other end misses it, but he gets the rebound as it goes bouncing around way back into the backcourt. Sanchez drives in the lane, puts up a little runner, no good. There's Campbell for the shot put up. They called an offensive foul on Nick Sanchez.
Yeah, Nick, since they only had 4 defenders down there, so it was 5-on-4 with the Bulldogs. Nobody closed the paint on him, so he just took it in there.
That's his second foul, checking into the ball game. Philip Finley Rascon. And Campbell will take a seat.
Bulldogs, they just can't break this 5-point lead that the Wildcats have right now.
40-35. Arroyo across the timeline, under 34 seconds here in the third period. Gomez dribbles, hands it off to Betancourt. Betancourt starts to drive, hands it off to Arroyo. Good job there by Thorpe to cut him off. And he goes into the lane, throws up a runner, and it's going to be no good. Thorpe with the rebound, his fourth. He'll get it to Sanchez as we go under 17 seconds. Nick drives into the paint, kicks it to Thorpe. Thorpe doesn't take the three. Sanchez back out at the top. Betancourt on him. He'll spin in the lane. Jumper is up and good.
That's a beautiful move by Nick. Drove in the paint, spun to his left. Just a nice jumper from in the paint.
Arroyo will put up the long three. It's no good. So at the end of three, 40-37, Lovington.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
All right, welcome back here as we get ready to start the fourth and final period, barring a tie. And Robbie, you said it. We're having a hard time we're down within three now, but it seems like Lovington keeping that 3 to 7 point lead.
Yeah, they are.
So 40-37 at the end of three. It'll be Bulldog basketball. And back on the floor for the Bulldogs are the starting five. Wesson, Campbell, Jarrett, Thorpe, and Sanchez. And for the Wildcats, the same thing. They're starting five back on the floor. Arroyo, Gomez, Betancourt, Thompson, and Cardenas. Sanchez across the timeline. Cardenas waiting on him at three-point line. Gets it to Thorpe on the left wing. Outside to Wesson. Picked up, and there's going to be a touch foul. So they are going to tighten up a little. We've seen a touch foul down there, and now one on our end. That'll be the fourth team foul on Lovington and the second on Betancourt. Thorpe will key in right over to our left on the sideline. Sanchez out top, left wing. All right, Bulldogs call play. Got a double screen, high screen. Going to hand it off to Wesson. Wesson around the screen. Tries to drive in, can't get there. Thorpe on the left wing. Back out to Sanchez. Sanchez working against Cardenas. Goes to his left, puts up an 18-footer. It's going to be good. Bulldogs with them one. Arroyo down quickly to Betancourt on the right baseline. Now he'll back it back out, hand it back to Arroyo. Thorpe on him. Thorpe swinging over the left side to Betancourt. Back out top to Gomez. Now to Cardenas. Thompson. To Arroyo. Boy, Thorpe playing great defense. Kick it over to the right side. Betancourt down the baseline. He'll go up, and the shot no good. They're going to call a foul on somebody on the Bulldogs. So on Jarrett, that'll be his third and the sixth team foul. Betancourt to the line to shoot. 2. 6:57 to go here. The first shot is up and good. Betancourt now with 7 points in the ball game. And back to a 2-point lead for the Wildcats, 41-39 as Bedcourt gets the ball back from the official. Second shot. It's going to be good as well. Does he have an awkward-looking shot to you?
Yeah, he does.
All right, timeout taken. I was wondering if it was just me. Wildcats take it. They lead 42-39. We'll be back.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
All right, we're back here, 42-39. And Robbie, as they come out of the break, what are some things you think the Bulldogs could do offensively to try to get something going here and break that 3 to 5 to 7 point lead that they just can't seem to get over?
Well, you got Nick Sanchez with 21 of the 39 points. He needs some help out there. That's all there is to it. I mean, the Bulldogs are deep on the bench. Coach Mondragon, he subs a lot, which is good, but there's just nobody else really stepping up to help him in the scoring. Without his 21, we'd be really in trouble.
Right. All right, so Nick brings it across the timeline coming out of the timeout. 42-39 Lovington. Picks up his dribble out high. He's going to bounce pass it over to Diego Wesson. Wesson on the right wing. Picks up his dribble early, gets it back to Nick. Now he'll back it out. Coach Mondragon changing up what he wants to do here. Nick spins, kicks it to Thorpe, now into the corner. To Jarrett, back to Sanchez, to Wesson. Wesson turns in the corner, puts it on the floor. Kick it outside to Thorpe. Thorpe looks for the three, doesn't take it, goes down underneath to Campbell. He loses the ball, turnover Bulldogs. And then Betancourt steps on, does us a favor, Robbie, steps on the out-of-bounds line. So the Bulldogs will retain possession.
Now, the Wildcats are camping in that paint, right, on Campbell and Jarrett down there. That's why they haven't scored a lot tonight. They're just, they're daring the guards to beat them.
Campbell will get a break, checking in for him, Nemesio Hernandez. On the other side, Gomez will take a seat, and coming in is Ezekiel Guzman for the Wildcats. Wesson to key it in. You better hurry. He's gonna, they call 5 seconds. Turnover Bulldogs. Tried to run a play, and it just didn't develop. They tried to run it again, and they ran out of time. Thorpe really D'ing up Thompson. They come out and trap him. He does get it across the timeline. They get it to Guzman. He kicks it outside. Swing it back to Betancourt. Betancourt goes around a screen. Left side, and there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs, Nick Sanchez. Or it might be on Thorpe. Nope, Sanchez. That's the 7th team foul on the Bulldogs, so going to shoot the 1-and-1 will be Arroyo. Third foul on Nick Sanchez. Bulldogs down by 3, 42-39, 5:59 to go in the ball game. Shot up and good for Arroyo. He now has 16 points to lead the way for the Wildcats. Second shot up coming. It's good as well. So back to a 5-point lead, and we've talked about it. Seems like we can't get them under 3. Sanchez across the timeline. Working his way on the left wing, bounce pass over to Thorpe, and now we're going to have a foul away from the ball. They're going to call that, I think, on number 32, Ezekiel Guzman. That'll be the 5th team foul, the second on Guzman, and on the right side baseline is Thorpe. Oh, nice pass to Jarrett, but he can't make the shot go. Other direction comes the Wildcats. Arroyo into the lane, left side, puts it up no good. On the back side, Guzman fighting for the rebound with Hernandez. He'll get it, put it up and in.
That's a good job by Guzman. I mean, Hernandez trying to get a hand on it, but he's just too powerful for him that time.
Sanchez down the floor quickly, now backs it out. 46-39, back to a 7-point lead as we're down to 5:18 and counting. Sanchez being counted here. He gets by him. Goes into on the left side, and he's fouled. And that'll be put Nick Sanchez on the line to shoot 2. Foul going to be called on number 23. Oh, they said it was on the floor. Okay. That's a 16 foul, the third on Cardenas, and then they've already handed the ball off. You can't, wait a minute. They were counting. They handed the ball off. I'm not sure why they're letting him in. Cardenas, well, maybe because he was hurt. Cardenas takes a seat. Coming in for him will be Pando. Inbounds pass, and there's going to be a foul as Riley Jarrett gets the inbound pass. Tries to go up, and he's fouled.
Yeah, and what we're talking about, right, Nick Sanchez got 21 points. And the 4 other players on the court have 11 points combined. And the one that Thorpe, man, I'd love to see him. He can shoot, and just no points tonight from Cameron, not even trying a three-pointer.
Shot is up and good for Riley Jarrett, his 7th point. Peyton Deans checks in. Hernandez takes a break. Bulldogs back within 6. 5:09 to go, 46-40. Wildcats. Shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped around, Pando comes out of there with it for the Wildcats. Bulldogs have also missed a lot of free throws. Playing a little half-court trap, but they get it through. Betancourt in the middle of the lane, kicks it, Pando. They're going to call offensive foul. Peyton Dean set up there. So Bulldog basketball as Peyton took that charge. That's the 8th team foul on Lovington. Bulldogs with 7. The 3rd on Betancourt. Sanchez across the timeline. Swings it over to Thorpe. Thorpe into the left side to Wesson. Wesson back to Thorpe. Swing it over to Sanchez. They are daring us to shoot out there, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Back to Sanchez. He puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, has it stripped away, but he's fouled. They're going to call that on, I think, on Pando. It's going to be 1-1. They didn't say it was on the shot, so they called it on the floor again. No, they called it on Arroyo. That's his 2nd and the 19th foul. As Wesson will take a break, Estrada checks in for Artesia. Boy, I thought that was on the shot. Looked like he was trying to shoot. Sanchez at the line for the 1-1. It's going to be up and good. So back within 5, 46-41. As Nick gets it back from the official. Shot up and good. Arroyo with the basketball. Bulldogs play a little hesitation zone trap here. Thompson gets it across the timeline. He's trapped immediately. Get it to Pando, and he'll kick it back to Arroyo. So they'll set up their offense. There's going to be picked off by Nick Sanchez. He drives down the line. He'll go up the right side, and he scores.
Sanchez, I saw that coming all the way. Easy steal and layup for him.
And then a foul called on Estrada as Arroyo was trying to drive by him on the left side. That's going to be the 9th team foul. Both teams now with 9 fouls, and that'll put Arroyo at the line to shoot. Oh, that's our 8th. Our 8th team foul. Man, they get those up there quickly. I thought I was looking at it, and I guess I missed it. Arroyo at the line. He's got 17 points, and now 18. Cardenas checks back in. Micah Pando will take a break for the Wildcats, and it's back to a 3-point lead after that free throw. 47-44, Lovington. Shot up and shot good. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say Gomez checks in for Guzman. Go ahead.
That's all right.
Man, I've been an ace at cutting you off tonight. Sanchez in the backcourt. As Cardenas started to put some pressure on him, but he'll back off. Nick comes across the timeline. Gets it to Jarrett, back to Sanchez. Looking for a high screen. He goes into the lane. Kicks it over to Estrada. Underneath it goes to Peyton Deans. He hands it off, and Riley Jarrett scores. So Peyton Deans with the assist. The Bulldogs back within 2, and a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll go ahead and take it as well. 48-46, Lovington.
Artesia, it's Cambria from your local KFC and Taco Bell. I have something special for all you Bulldog fans out there. Come by and try our new Bulldog Bucket. It's an 8-piece leg and thigh meal with a large mashed potato gravy and coleslaw with 4 buttermilk biscuits for only $21.99. On Tuesdays, we also have our chicken fried steak special for just $4.99. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia, KFC, and Taco Bell.
All right, we're coming out of this timeout. Wildcats lead the Bulldogs 48-46. Any updates from anywhere? Nope. So it's going to come down to the finish here. Tight game. Bulldogs have been down by as many as 7 here in the second half. Right now down by 2. Deans, Thorpe, Garrett, Weston, and Sanchez on the floor for the Bulldogs. The Lovington basketball. They get it into Arroyo, back to Thompson. Thompson across the timeline, picked up by Jarrett, hands it back to Arroyo. Thorpe on him. Goes around the screen to the baseline. Nice strip. They're going to call it travel.
Great defense by Peyton Deans as they picked Thorpe, so Deans picked him up. And then Arroyo trying to drive around there. Deans just wouldn't let him around him.
So the Bulldogs have a chance here to tie it up or take the lead. 48-46. Sanchez heads it off to Weston. And Diego looking like he's going to take over. Oh, he picks up his dribble. Maybe didn't mean to, but hands it off to Sanchez on the left side. Picked up by Betancourt. Now he'll back it back out. Sanchez on the left wing. Bounce pass down to Jarrett and loses the ball. Bulldogs turn it over. 5th time here in the second half. Arroyo going the other direction. Stops and shoots a 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Thorpe with the long rebound. Gets it to Weston. Weston dribbles around Arroyo. He'll go into the lane. Lay it up and in.
And that's what we need right there. Diego Weston, there was no doubt. He was going up all the way with that. And he did, and he finished, and now foul is called.
Gonna call it on Thorpe. That'll put somebody on the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be Thompson on the line. Bulldogs tied it up with that bucket by Diego, 48-48, but Thompson will go to the line to shoot 1 of 1. I thought we had 10, but we've only got 9. So that was started by Thorpe with the rebound. Gets it to Weston. He drives the length of the court and scores. Shot up and no good. Bulldogs fight. They fought for it against each other, and then it's going to be tied up, or they call a foul.
Called a foul.
Deans and Thorpe both had it together, and then big number 33, Herrera, got involved, and they called a foul on him. That'll be his first and the 10th team foul, so that'll put Peyton on the line to shoot 2. And the Bulldogs can take the lead here, Robbie. They haven't had the lead in a while. I don't know if we've had the lead since maybe early in the ball game. First shot is up and no good for Peyton. Second shot upcoming, and it is up and off the rim, no good. Arroyo will walk it across the timeline on the right side. Thorpe waiting on him. Arroyo working his way around the top of this 3-point. They do a little 3-man weave. Cardenas almost has it stripped away by Sanchez. And then he does have it stripped away, and then he loses the ball. That's going to be a charge on Cardenas. Peyton Deans comes and takes it.
Yeah, Nick doing a good job guarding Cardenas, and he almost stripped the ball away. Gave him a second chance on the dribble because he picked it up, and then he just ran right over Peyton Deans.
All right, Sanchez down the floor quickly. Swings it over to Thorpe for 3. That didn't hit anything. Backside rebound by Lovington's Betancourt. Weston giving Betancourt all he can handle in the backcourt. He'll finally get it ahead to Pando. Pando picks up the dribble. Goes to Arroyo. Nice teardrop.
Boy, Peyton was wanting to take another charge, and Arroyo did a great job of stopping and just making the jumper.
Sanchez on the other end, picked up by nice pass underneath. Working his way hard and fouled is Riley Jarrett.
Well, Riley, it was all he could do to get that shot off. First of all, good catch from Nick in there. And then he had 3 Wildcats on him and just powerfully went up with that ball to get the shot off.
That's going to be the second foul on Herrera. Riley Jarrett at the line to shoot 2. Bulldogs in the double bonus, and Lovington 1 foul away from the Bulldogs to be in it. First shot up and good. Needed that.
Yeah, Bulldogs went to overtime with Goddard at Goddard, and the free throws were able to separate them in that game to eventually win that game. They're going to need the free throws here, as you already mentioned. They haven't done a good job shooting free throws tonight.
Herrera checks out back in as Gomez for the Wildcats, and now Estrada will come into the ball game for Bulldogs, and Peyton Deans will take a seat. All right, so Jarrett for his second free throw. He's 2 for 3 right now at the line on the evening. Second shot is good. That ties it back up, 50-50. Bulldogs again in a little bit half-court trap here. Pando get it down to Betancourt on the right wing. He'll back it out as Wesson was right in front of him. Gomez sets a pick to Thompson, hands it off to Arroyo. You hear the crowd coming alive here for the Bulldogs. Back to Betancourt, over to Thompson. Left side, gonna hand it to Arroyo. He goes into the lane, stops, puts up a jumper. Off the back of the rim, no good. Flying in there, Riley Jarrett with a big rebound. Gets it to Sanchez, 50-50. We have not led. I don't think we've led in this ball game. Another chance to take a lead. Nick Sanchez working his way on the right side, goes into the lane on the left side, pulls up a jumper, and it's good. On the other end, Arroyo goes up and under, and that's thrown away. It'll be Bulldog. Oh, I thought it went off of Gomez, but they say it goes off of Wesson. So it'll remain Lovington basketball. We're under a minute. 52-50 is our score. Bulldogs lead. Again, I don't think we've led till just now. Because remember, they got a big jump early, right? All right, so Lovington basketball, right side baseline. They get it in to Arroyo, picked up by Thorpe. He'll back it out, 41 seconds. Bounce pass over to Betancourt, and a timeout taken by the coach, a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it as well. 52-50 Bulldogs.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
All right, welcome back here. Tight game, 52-50 Bulldogs. Under a minute to go, Lovington basketball. They take the timeout to draw up a play. Band playing, cheerleaders cheering, fans are going crazy on both sides. Great atmosphere here at Bulldog Pit.
Got another update from district action. Portales 36, Goddard 28 at the end of the third period.
All right, Lovington basketball. Betancourt to key it in, gets it into Arroyo. Back to Betancourt, right wing. Bulldog faithful on their feet. You can hear defense. Thompson gonna hand it off to Pando. Back to Arroyo. Arroyo working his way on the left side. It's gonna be stripped away. Oh, foul called. Doggone it. Oh, looked like a good clean foul.
Well, Thorpe had defense, and Arroyo went to do a spin, and Thorpe just stuck his hand in there and stripped the ball away. Went over both of them. Looked really clean.
All right, so at the line to shoot 2, there's Arroyo. He misses the first. And he hadn't missed from the line until that shot. He's got 21 in the ball game. Peyton Deans checks back in. Nia Estrada will take a seat. So Deans coming in for that defensive rebounding. Second shot is up and good. And a timeout taken. Nope, you're just having somebody come in. So coming in for the Wildcats, his first action is Adam Sanchez. Nia Estrada checks back in for the Bulldogs. Gomez takes a seat. Going to see full court press here from Lovington with 21 seconds. Bulldog lead by 1. Thorpe. Wait. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. All right, we're going to take it as well. Stay right there. Bulldogs 52, Lovington 51, 21 seconds to go.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right, full court press here by the Lovington Wildcats. Thorpe to key it in. Gets it into Sanchez. Sanchez back to Thorpe. Back to Sanchez. Skips it ahead. Wesson back to Thorpe. Got to get it across the timeline. They do. Wesson on the backside. He'll back it out. Get it to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to be fouled by Arroyo.
Good job on the press break by the Bulldogs. They were just real patient with it. It got real close to the 8 seconds, but good job by them just to break that.
All right, so both teams, as we've already talked about, in the double bonus. So Nick Sanchez will go to the line to shoot 2. 52-51, Artesia. He made his last 2, and this one's going to be there as well. He's now 5 for 8 from the line, and a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. As Pando checks back in for the Wildcats. Taking a seat was Martinez, and Sanchez will step back up to the line for the second free throw. Shot is up, shot is good. And now Lovington takes a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it as well, Robbie. Bulldogs 54, Wildcats 51, 8.6 seconds to go here in the ball game. We'll be right back.
Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in New Mexico, but it's preventable. If you have high blood pressure or cholesterol, are overweight, smoke, or have other risk factors, it's time to talk to a cardiologist. The cardiology team at Artesia General Hospital has the experience and latest diagnostic technologies to help you identify your risk factors and diagnose and treat any heart health concerns you might face. One beat at a time, we're here for every heart. Request your cardiology appointment today at artesiageneral.com/heart.
You've been bringing us in.
I know. We're back. Bulldogs lead now 54-51 as the Wildcats take a timeout after Nick drains both of those free throws. So the Wildcats will want to get, I assume, a three-point foul here, three-point play, or a quick drive to the basket. But they got to go the length of the court with only 8.6 seconds. Arroyo into Thompson. Well, they didn't get it going very quick, and then Arroyo down the floor. Double teamed. He's going to stop and shoot the three. It's no good. Thompson there for the putback. Artesia wins 54-51. All right, Guy Chevrolet postgame show up next.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time, and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
When
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
All right, we're back here on the Guy Chevrolet postgame show, joined by Coach Kirkwood. And Coach, tenacious game by the Bulldogs, had to battle back for the win, down all game long till the end. Talk about the game.
Yeah, I tell you what, and a lot of that goes to the the group of teams that we've been playing throughout the year. Have made us seasoned. We know, got to give a lot of credit to Lovington. They came in, they were scrappy, but then our guys did a good job of staying the course again. And all those tough games that we played earlier helped us get through this one.
Well, you go 4-0 in district. You got your two final games next week. Looking forward to Tuesday night at Portales.
At Portales, I mean, we know how good they're going to shoot from over there. We've got to travel pretty good distance, so we've got to be ready once we get there. And we got to rebound. We got to rebound. We got to play defense because they're going to shoot the ball really good there.
And then you got your last final district game. It's here at home against the Goddard Rockets.
Against Goddard Rockets, it's packed the pit, so let's get everybody out here and let's just get ready to rock this place.
Well, congrats on a great win tonight, Coach.
Hey, thank you all. Appreciate
it. Tuesday.
You betcha. Thank you.
All right, Bulldog fans, continue the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. When we come back, we'll have some final stats for you, so stay right there.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. The Artesia Bulldogs get the big win tonight. And now for some stats for the Lovington Wildcats, scoring-wise. Leading the way, well, let's go this. Wyatt Gomez had 2. Betancourt ends up with 8. DeMarcus Thompson with 2. Mike Pando ends up with 8. Cardenas with 1 from the line. And he was 1 for 2 there. And Ezekiel Guzman ends up with 8. Julian Arroyo leads the way. He ends up with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20. He ends up with 22 points. The Wildcats turned over 6 times in the first half and 7 in the second half. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe ends up with 5 boards and 2 assists. Peyton Deans with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Nia Estrada with a 3-pointer. He also had a rebound. Diego Weston with 5 points and 4 boards. Finley Rascon ends up with a rebound. Amicio Hernandez with 2 points. David Hammond with a board and an assist. Chance Campbell had 4 boards and 1 assist. Riley Jarrett with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Nick Sanchez leads the way again, 29 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. The Bulldogs turned it over 4 times in the first half, 5 times in the second half, for a total of 9 turnovers in the ball game. Wildcats turn over 6 in the first and 7 in the second for 13 turnovers. Wildcats led 21-16 at the end of the first, 30-24 at the half. Then going into the fourth and final, it was 40-37 Wildcats, but the Bulldogs battled back, and they end up winning the ball game 54-51. All right, so I got a bunch of text here. I'm not sure if any of them, and I think maybe some stuff here. Let me look. Okay, so the Bulldogs win. 54-51 is the final. On behalf of Robbie Blue, our camera folks, Audrey and Nevaeh, and our producer, Jeffrey Curtis, this is Joby Hodling signing off. Girls and boys win. They're now both 4-0 in district as they get the wins tonight over the Lovington Wildcats. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday night at Portales.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting are presented by PVT, Sondy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia. Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Ward & Son, H.F. Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest